Hello guys, this is Jonathan Gardner playing Intro to Factorio. For those of you who are new to this game, and this is, I think it's episode 3, I'm not sure, I'm not keeping track very well. And I've got a little bit of a factory going on here, building iron plates. It's collecting here in a box for me to pick up because I need stuff like that. And let's see what I got over here on the main bus. So I got a bit of a gear factory, and I want to make, now I want to make a circuit factory. So let's get started on that. I need to pick up a lot of circuits. I don't have many circuits. Let's go see how many circuits I can pick up. I'm not carrying a lot of iron either, so let's go get some iron. Circuits. Keeping... Actually, I think I could turn this... I'm going to turn this guy off, actually. Save a little bit of pollution there. Let's keep you full. Okay, you need copper plates. I don't have copper plates. Let's go get some. So I would like to set up a little copper factory. Load you up, even though you probably don't need it. Okay, let's go set up a little copper factory, I guess. See, how much does a circuit take? It takes 1 and 1.5, so it's gonna make me those circuits. Okay, this guy's done. That guy's done. Okay, sun's coming up. It's daylight. Let's check out pollution. It looks like I am polluting outside of my area. Hopefully there's no biters there. I don't have a lot of ammo. I'm doing armor crafting. I probably should do military too. I can build a machine gun now, can't I? I just need some more copper plates. Let's go build a machine gun. It's going to make a huge difference in the rate of fire. And it's going to help send more lead down range. With your pistol, you can probably take 1, maybe 2 biters. With a machine gun, you can take 5 or 6. So let's go ahead and take all that. Let's make my machine gun. And I'm going to take this pistol, and we are going to ditch it in the river. I'm going to go over here and press Z. Z to drop it. You see it's on the ground there. So typically you don't want to drop things on the ground. If you want to put something on a belt, you put it in a box and have an inserter put it on the belt for you. So let's see how many circuits we got there. That's a nice number of circuits. 24 should last me for a little bit. Let's make some splitters. 4 splitters, that's basically all of them. Okay, this guy uses 2 splitters to build that. I have a little coal supply there. Some copper is down here. Let's build right here, actually. Let's start building my copper supply, and it can pass up through here. So I would like some more stone furnaces. So that's 5. I want 16 or 8. I think I want 16. Military 2. I got military 1 done already. Military 2 takes green science. Let's see what I can get on the red science. I think I'm pretty much done with red science. Turrets. Let's get turrets going. Those are going to be important. Okay, let's make 16. So 5, 10. I'm right clicking for 5. So 5, 10. And that makes there's 16. I don't want to build too many of these. Okay, let's just kind of, let's put it down. I don't know, let's put it down here. 8, 1, 2, 3, spread them out. I need a bunch of inserters. Inserters take circuits, circuits take copper. Let's start making some inserters. I need 16 times 2, 32. So I'm going to shift left click to make them all. That was 29 of them. Let's pick up some more copper plate, drop off some coal. Maybe I should build another copper. I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to build another copper mine here. It is coming a little bit slow. Here, I'm going to shift click to cancel building those inserters. So I want to get that furnace up quickly while I'm still here. And let's go ahead and drop some coal in there. There we go. So let's drop off all of my copper into here. Pick up all those circuits, and let's see, I have 13, 18, 23, 28, 33. That should be enough. Okay. What are we researching now? Electronics. Optics. We need to build lights for you guys so you can see. I don't need them. You can use the console commands to cheat and do things, but I don't think you guys want to do that. I think you're watching this because you want to learn how to play this game for reals. So I will show you how to play this game for reals. And eventually I'm going to get to the point where it's just no longer fun for me. But by that time you should learn basically everything you need to know. So we will get to trains eventually. I forget how this goes exactly. I'm going to run out of belts, aren't I? Yep, there we go. Out of belts. So let's go get some more iron. That's pretty good. Let's give you some. When I take belts, I drop off some iron. Okay, so we have plenty of belts now. We have lots of belts. Okay, so 3 underground belt. Okay, so one of these is going to be coal, one of these is going to be copper. When I have a nice coal supply, I like to have it run through the system here first before coming down. So I'm just going to do this. Leave a little bit of space because I might want to expand the belt later on. Have it come down here because I might want to split it off like that, but I'm just going to go like this because I might have another factory set up down here. So there's coal. Copper, there's a nice copper patch up there, but I'm going to build onto here. Can I build miners? I need some more iron plates. I'm just going to steal from here. There's 50 down there. That's 4 miners. Let's set it up down here. Let's go chop down these trees. I can build steel tools, right? Why do I have this thing? Let's go build a steel tool. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's go drop that off next to my pistol. And Z. Okay, so we have that one. I controlled left click to move it down here. Research is moving right along. I think all of these require green science. This guy, bullet damage 1, let's go ahead and research it. It takes 30 seconds for each one and 50, so it's going to take a long time. Okay, let's go ahead and set up my little mine here. So, there we go. And let's go ahead and have the belts come up. And I know I'm going to rewire this ore, so I'm just going to do that like that. Okay. So, let's get some power cables going. And let's go ahead and just do. And I think it's every 2. Yeah, that's right, every 2. And I like to alternate this like that, up and down. 2, 3, 4. Let's go hook this up somewhere. Here and here. Okay, there we go. There's some power. I can build lights for you, by the way. They do take electronic circuits, which are kind of precious right now, but let me go get some more copper. Let's go ahead and drop off this coal. Alright. More copper than I had for a long time. Okay, this is going to come down here somewhere. It's going to come up. Sorry for the zoom in and zoom out. I know that that's very annoying. And so I'm going to have a space of 2 so I can do underground belts. And this is going to be where the copper comes in. Over here. I'm not really particular about which direction everything goes. Let's put that in there. Let's put some of those in there. Let's pick up those belts. So with this copper on the line now, and I probably should set up a couple more refinery miner there. Let's go set up a couple more. 30 circuits, it's decent. 212. So I have 6 here. Let's add some more. It feels like I can be doing more here. So, one more. Let's check my power, make sure I'm not... Okay, I'm a little bit below half. Let me do that again. I did that really quick. I'm looking at this line here. I want to make sure that this bar is full, and this bar is like less than half usually. If it's more than half, I start to get concerned. Especially when I have laser turrets defending my base, which we will get to. Let's go ahead and expand copper here. Trees in the way. Alright. There we go. Let's go put that down there. There we go. Alright, so 3 coppers, 8 irons. Coal should be plenty. Maybe I want more coal. This is kind of actually a pathetic amount of coal coming down. I want to stop picking this coal up off the line. I really don't need coal anymore. Let's just go ahead and stuff my furnaces full of coal to get rid of the extra coal that I have. Yeah, I still have a lot of coal. Do I not have more coal? I have coal way all the way up here. Some coal down here. Yeah, I might have to move my power operations eventually. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay down some belts here. You are taking a long time. I'm going to make a blue inserter just because you're taking way too long to do all this kind of stuff. So I want you to move faster. There you go. Okay, so belts. These trees are very annoying. Fortunately, in the very early game, wood is useful for some things, so they don't become a major annoyance. It just slows you down a little bit. And the trees are really useful because they do absorb pollution, so if you're playing with biters, the trees will be kind of making your life a lot easier than it otherwise. Oh, yeah, I don't need belts up there. So it's making it a little bit easier for you to have the trees around. Okay, so there's some copper. Okay, so we're going to do my little layout of circuits. So let's get some factories going. Actually, 5 is the perfect number. What am I missing for more factories? Circuits. Let's go pick up all this copper plate on the way back. So we can have more circuits. I need some iron. Yeah, look at that. Here. Got some steel. Let's just do this. This is what I like to do sometimes. Just run on the belt, or you can like pick it up from these guys. Sometimes they're full of iron. There you go. Lots of iron. You see that? Okay, so we want... I'm going to put 200 and 300. That should make me like, I don't know, 200 circuits. Let's take these belts out. I'm going to put it in there just because I'm worried about running out. I should be able to... Yeah, iron gear wheels I'm short on. Okay, good. Make that copper. Picking some more up on the way down. Don't know really why I'm doing that, because I'll be making circuits here very shortly. Okay. So I bring iron on the outside and copper on the inside. Oh, not like that, guys. And I set it up this way. There's many ways you can set up the circuits, and if you watch other people, you'll see different designs. I don't think anybody agrees on the perfect design for this, so I need more inserters. Okay. No. The iron goes in the middle ones. These ones. Let me show you what's going to happen here. So we're going to start by making this copper cable. We'll make it here, here, and here, and then we're going to make the circuits here, here, and here. So copper cable is needed for circuits, and iron plates is needed for circuits. I'm going to have it unload like this, and the copper is going to come down here. And then the circuits are going to come out here. and you're going, hey, you have a problem here. I do have a problem. Okay, so I'm going to basically go use underground belts here to skip over this, and then just have it go like that. Later on, I'll probably use splitters when I have more splitters, but right now I don't have that many. And power is pretty straightforward. It should be pretty obvious how to do power. I don't know. This is kind of wanky, weird. Janky, I guess is the right word. Janky. Yes, janky. There we go, there's a copper. Okay, so we'll have circuits being produced here on a large scale. Okay, why these proportions? Well, let's walk through it, shall we? These guys, they take one copper plate and make 2 copper cables. So I'm producing, every time one of these guys loads one in, which is basically 1 a second about, I'm producing 6 copper cables, right? Because there's 3 of these, each of them produce 2. Okay, so 6. These guys, they need 3 copper cables and 1 iron plate. Okay, so they're going to get 2 copper cables from here and 1 from here. So that's 3 every second, basically. Well, it takes 2 seconds. These guys need to be faster. Let's go and switch them over to blues. Let me show you what I mean. They need to be faster. Later on, you get something called the inserter stack bonus. So you can see these guys are constantly working, and that guy is, moving a little better than twice as fast, right? When we, the other thing I can do is this. I can take this guy here. Let's just kind of these power. It's wrong, bad, yeah, don't like. They will not keep. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it like this. Oh, no, you go there. Okay, so what I can do is build some more of these yellow inserters, and I could have them go like that. Have 2 of them working, like that. Okay, and I need probably circuits for more. No, iron gear wheels and iron plates. So there's iron gear wheels. Look at that. I can build 34 of these guys now. 15, 20. Let's build 20. It says it wants to build 3 circuits. I'm fine with that. Okay, so yeah, so I can do like this, and we will be making iron circuits about as fast as you can make them. You see, constantly working. Get your proportions right. Measure once, cut twice, that kind of thing. Let's go and set up the other side, because I like to have 2 sides running. There'll be more copper coming down this way. Oh, out of underground belts. I need some more. Because I'm going to replicate this pattern and move it down. So let's go ahead. I really don't like making gears. I talked about this in my other series, my season 6, but bears repeating again, I guess. So okay, so basically, yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna I don't know, iron plates. I need iron plates. Iron plates. There are 10. I need more belts. Let's go pick up some iron. Let's pick up a lot of iron plates. Well, let's pick up a ton. Let's go make some belts. I can actually create a belt factory, but I'd rather have belts than. Here you go. Okay, so we're gonna put 3 makes 200. Take these circuits out. I don't need you anymore, actually. You're done. Because I'm making circuits over there. When I start making belts, then I won't need you either. But we can set up science now. Copper plus gears make science. So I think at this point in my factory, I kind of want to expand. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm going to set up 2 parallel rows of circuits because you run low on circuits. So I'm going to set that up. I'm going to have basically 2 belts of iron coming down. One like this. And space it out because you can't have 2 belts of iron coming down straight ways without some problems. And I don't even know if there's biter bases around here. I don't see any. Oh, there's some up there. There we go. That's not a biter base, that's oil. There could be some over here. So, but yeah, let's set up a massive circuit system here because circuits are going to be a bottleneck. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Copper coming down, copper coming down, belts going up. That's not right. Yeah, you're going to need a lot of gears or circuits, and this is a design that I use that I really like. And you can put them in parallel, and then you can extend them. And then when you get blue belts, you can extend them even further. So let's go ahead and lay this down to wrap up this episode. And it's shift right click to copy, shift left click to paste. You don't want to be opening each of these guys, especially when you have a ton of them. Again, the iron passes through. The reason why I do it this way, shoot, this is wrong. This is wrong. I need 2 more spaces. Move this guy back too. The reason why I do it this way, passing through rather than picking up and delivering on the same side, is when you get your yellow factories, you're going to find that there's not going to be enough. That's the right way to put it. How do I explain that? You're going to want to have more than one inserter. No, that was right. I'm dumb. That was right. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Let's do some underground belts. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's right clicking 4 times. So I put it here. So the same thing here. Let's clear out these guys. Okay. There we go. Alright, come on. There you go. Let's copy, paste, 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 copy, paste, paste. Get the inserters going. 2 of you guys. When you get the inserter stack bonus, 1 inserter will pick up 2 items, so you don't need 2 anymore. I generally get the inserter stack bonus rather quickly. You'll see why. Look at that. Just building these guys like mad now. See, this is what the game is really about. Is as you get your system put together, you start exponentially growing the factory. Meaning that, you know, each moment the game passes, you're doing twice as much as you were before. So, you know, later on you're going to get robots, so you can build twice as fast, 10 times as fast, 100 times as fast, you know, and you're going to have patterns that are huge, and you're going to be setting up mines faster than you could think, you know what I mean? When I get to the point of the game where I'm just setting up mines all the time, I need more of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, it should be fine. When I get to the point of the game where I'm just setting up mines, I'm going to stop playing. It gets kind of boring at that point for me. But hopefully I'll show you the progression of biters, like how you go from biters to spitters and how you fight them and stuff like that. Okay, so we just need the iron there. And I'm going out to the end because I plan to use that as a pattern. That's pretty important. Okay, you need these guys over here. 1. You already got 1. Okay, so it looks like I'm all wired up. I can bring in like basically 4 belts of this stuff and just swamp everything. You know what I mean? So let's actually just do the cheap. I need some splitters here. Let's do 3 of them, 15 of them. So anyway, there we go. So we have circuits. We have plenty of room for circuits to expand it later on. We can just, you know, double that, quadruple that, and just right. Gears generally tend not to be a problem. And I'm actually telling myself maybe I want to build gears on site. I think I'm going to do that. Just build gears on site. What are we at? We're at 25 minutes. Let me just show you. Let's set up red science now. Let's set up red. Oh, I'm out of belts. Out of belts. Well, this is a lot of belts really quick. Here. Look at him go. Oh, it's a lot of iron plate. Let's make some more steel. 6 of those. Pick up the 200 belts. We got a little backlog of copper there. Let's go ahead and wire up the copper. I'm just gonna... I got my splitters now, don't I? And I got plenty of underground belts. There we go. All right, we'll figure out how to get the green circuits out later. But let's set up red science. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so we're going to need copper. We're going to need gears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a belt coming down here with the copper and the gears. Well, not with the copper and the gears. We're going to have set it 2 away from the path. We're going to be making gears here. And we want to make about 1 a second. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we're going to bring in iron. Load up here. Now let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. So we're going to set up this guy here. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. We're going to make gears. We're going to bring in the iron. We're going to offload onto one side of the belt. The other side of the belt is going to be copper, so he's going to load to the far side. How do I know that? I just do. Oh shoot, I'm over some copper here. There we go. And then now we're going to have 5 factories making red science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why 5? Because they take 5 seconds to build. And it just seems like a nice number to have. 3. There we go. And just making gears. Let's go ahead and load these up. Red science. So my goal is to make 1 science pack a second. They take 5 seconds to make, and there we go. So 5 factories, each making 1 every 5 seconds, makes red science, 1 a second. Down here, I'm going to have my science labs. I'll show you how I set those up later on. I'm going to have 10 science labs. I could have 30 probably, but that uses a lot of resources, so 4 inserters. We have green science on the other side, so let's just kind of anticipate that. Green science takes 6 seconds to build, so I'm going to build 6 of them. 5, 6. Okay, I need to pick up some circuits. Let's pick up some circuits. Let's actually have the circuits delivered, huh? How about that? What a concept, right? Actually, I want 2 belts of circuits. That's 1 belt. go like this. I want to wrap up this episode. I should. There we go. 2 belts of circuits. Although I really do want to bring these down. Like that. There we go. And we'll bring in like 4 belts of copper eventually and just kind of pipe the copper down to scale. So let's go ahead and bring in some more iron. There we go. We're probably producing a ton of pollution. Yeah, our iron is just not able to keep up. We need like 4 belts of iron coming in right now. Which I'm thinking of just making like 3 belts of iron and steel. So, yeah. Let them go. Okay, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you learned a couple things. If you have questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. I'm only making one of these videos at a time, so I will try to answer questions that you guys have in the next video. So take care.